Welcome. Let's talk about tonight's show. Okay, I'm just gonna start from the beginning because I realized that I rant and I talk too fast when I'm not happy. So I'm gonna try to slow it down today, specifically because the way I feel like Jake needs to catch me outside. He needs to catch me outside. I don't understand. Let me even start from there. Why are you holding her? Why are you touching her? And Cass, please do not hug the enemy. And Libby, why are you holding him? I am sorry. Do not touch her. Do not see her. Literally, you need to be blind right at this particular moment. Don't see her. Why are you seeing her? It's pissing me off. But let's just go from the beginning. It was so sad that Cass was coming into the villa all happy from her date. My lady, all this stuff. Not knowing that her best friend is going through it. And then Liberty being the Liberty that Liberty is. That girl is just too sweet. Like literally, she is too sweet. She kept all that in. And then I almost called him. Let me just shut up. And then Jake was the first one to tell, when someone is not hurting, oh, me and Liberty were over. He has to tell Tyler that so quick. And Liberty kept it in until they had to get ready, go out, and then that's when she now called. After Millie and Liam has gone for the day, that's when she now called Cass to the side. Cass was so shocked, you need to see her facial expression. And I like the fact that after she said, at least I found love myself, Cass said, I found love in you, because their friendship is so sweet. I have loved both of them from the first episode until today, and I'm gonna love them to the last, because I know that at the end they're both going to be there. She's gonna be there in the audience. I know that they're not going to come back because it's almost the finale. They normally do that. They're gonna be on the side, so I cannot wait to see them together again. And I cannot, like, seriously, anybody please get them a deal together. They need a fashion deal together. I need to see them with their nice bum wearing clothes. How about that? So Millie and Liam went on their date, so today is like them showing Millie and Liam's date. Millie, I love what she was wearing. She looked very elegant. Liam, what was that? The top was okay, but the bottom, the trouser was jump up. We call it jump up when something is not to the end. It's like to ankle length or something with the palm sandals. Like, are you... Who thought that was a good fashion sense? So the girl should dress long dress, wear heels, and then the guy should look like that. Please, when they were sitting down obviously on the table, his shirt and everything, he looks good. But that was not it. Whoever thought that was how he should dress, like that trouser, whoever picked that trouser and picked that shoe for him, he should have been wearing a proper dress shoe to match what she was wearing, and then he should have been wearing the proper trousers. So they talked in their relationship, talked about everything about themselves, and then he said he loved her and she loves him too. To be honest, when I heard that, like, oh, this is, she said, she came back and she said something about forever. And to be honest, I really do want them. They said that maybe they'll work together on living together, and I do hope that what we're seeing is true. I do hope that when they come out from the villa, like, they really, really do have love for each other, because this is what we hear. Oh, forever. I know she's so excited for forever, but then 3 months later, because of distance, that same distance that they've already discussed, would that be the reason, or the reason that they will give. So I hope that that's not it, to be honest. I really do I would love to see this couple just blossom, and actually, for once, like, I would love to see at least maybe 3 couples to 4 couples from Love Island, or 4 actually from this season actually make it and stay together and get married and have children. I would love to see that, because I would really love to see that. But as usual, it is what it is. So Liberty was sitting on a different side to Jake, and on the bed, and then they bed, and then she asked him for them to have a conversation, and she, being the good angel that she is, asking him, are you feeling okay? And then when they feel talking, she told Cass he didn't fight for me, that he never loved me. It was that kind of situation whereby something, like your intuition, our female intuition is almost always right. That's what I would say. If you study it and you get used to it, you will understand. But then when you speak to the person, it's somehow like you're hoping that what you feel is wrong. But then when you speak to them, you realize that what you feel is right. And there's nothing as heartbreaking as that. He never really loved her. I feel like what happened was he thought they were in the top. Obviously, they were in the top, so he felt like, okay, he can ride it out. So the excitement of him winning, them going to the finale, and them winning kept him going. And then when he realized that after his whole thing, that he quickly asked her to be his girlfriend, she was happy. She told him she loves him. So at least she loves him. It was okay. They were protected. When they went to Casa Amor and they came back, and then the backlash happened, and then he found out that he's not public favorite, and that they are not going to win the money. Like now, they even thought that they were going. You can see like that last season, they really thought they were going. That was when he realized that, I cannot take this no more. That was when he literally just pulled back completely, because now he's like, okay, I'm not winning money. What am I even pretending for? And it is so unfortunate that someone as beautiful, sexy as Liberty have to make her feel less than on national TV. I am so pissed. Like literally, I am fuming. Like, this is the kind of peace that, there's some kind of peace you are that you can, like, you're just calm. It's kind of like they pour water on you. That's how I feel right now. So anyway, she said she was going to sleep on the day bed later in the evening, and Kat said she's going to sleep with her. And then Tyler went to make the bed, and then they slept. And when Millie and Liam came back from the dates, guess who was covering himself, pretending to, you can see that he cannot even cry. All he was just turned red. He cannot even cry at all, because he's not sad. The way he just say, oh, someone you feel, the way he's saying someone that, So anyway, they went down. Millie, they came back, and Millie talked about it, and they were both all gushing, and Liberty gushing for them. I just feel so sad. Imagine seeing everybody around you in love and happy, and you're in love and heartbroken. That girl is so strong. She is so strong. And then the next day morning, she and Kat slept out in the morning. Kat says how she's feeling. I know that feeling after a heartbreak. It's a feeling that you cannot put into words. There's just a way that you feel. I don't know how to explain it, but I understand how she felt that morning. And then she and then the producers, the Love Island producers, you guys are evil. I'm just going to say that. You guys are evil. Like, literally, the devil is here, and you're just close by the devil. Because they spoke, and then you decided to put exactly the same date. Really? Exactly what they were talking about, the yacht. And then Liberty was like, she was saying that, okay, they should go on the day. And then he's like, okay, they should go. And they went on the day. And throughout the whole date, he was just saying, oh, someone that you think was the one and is not the one. And then in the list, he said, oh, you were my girlfriend before. I'm like, if I hear you say girlfriend one more time, I'm gonna punch you. So anyway, that was it. The whole date was just like, I was so pissed on the day. Like, I almost did not even want to watch it. Like, that was how I was looking for something to do, something to just keep my hand busy, because I was so mad at every word that was coming out from his mouth. Oh yeah, sometimes the cracks. Yeah, you see the cracks. What cracks? And then the only time he said the truth was when he told the boys, when they were about to leave, he said, if you're not into, there's no need to fight for it when you're not into it, because you've never been into it. That was the only time, Jake, that you spoke the truth, because you have never been into it. And I'm so pissed for Liberty, because he just went there, spoiled the girl's whole experience. She could have met someone that would have loved her, appreciated her for everything that she is. Even when she's stuck, you get to find that he didn't even like the fact that she used bright lipstick. What did he like about her? Because first of all, you cannot, you not feel like ripping off her clothes. Then secondly, you don't like the fact that she wears bright lipstick. Then what do you like about her? What exactly did you like about her? You saw a gullible girl. Like, I would not want to call her gullible, because it is difficult. Let me not say God, because it is difficult for you to be able to wear your emotions on your shoulder in this kind of world that we live in. So for someone to be able to do that, that person is so brave. And when they were talking, when they were about to go, they were talking on the time. And to be honest, in the morning they say, how you feeling? Millie's like, I'm so happy. I understand that you can be happy, but if no matter how I'm happy, if someone around me is sad, I will not be like I'm sad. I will not even be happy. Like, I'll be happy. Like, I will just put my happiness on the side and focus on their sadness. You know what I mean? So I feel like when they were up there, the only people that have the right to cry, I know that, yeah, they're crying, but the only people that should actually cry is Faye and Kaz and Liberty. Any other person they should hold their tears. Chloe and Millie. Where were you when she was crying and running away? Where were you? You guys stayed there. You guys talk about how she's too sensitive. Did you even go to check in on her? No. Now you want to cry crocodile tears. Please, I'm not there for that. Everybody, let me tell you, everybody in the UK, all the children that grow up here, they learn how to cry in school. I said that to my nieces and nephews. I say that all the time. They learn how to cry. And I tell them, you better keep that cry because I cannot cry like that. Something has to really, really hurt me for me to cry. Like, tears, it takes a lot for me to cry. But you see the children that grow up here, it's like a course that they learn. I don't know. So, everybody knows how to cry here. So, all those cry, I don't believe your tears. One beats. Faye and Kaz, I believe your tears. You can see when they were going, this and that, when they were doing like that, you can see Kaz was really, really crying. And Faye was really crying. Those are the only two people that can cry. Millie and Chloe, I don't want to see you guys cry. I'm sorry. What in the fakeness is that? Please. And then Kaz hugging Jake. Don't hug the enemy. I think I said that in the beginning. Don't hug him. And him holding her. He should not have the privilege to touch her skin. Like when they're talking, he was doing like, I wanted to be like, get your hands off. That's how I feel tonight. Like I don't like hating people, and to be honest, I don't like getting too invested in reality shows, but this pissed me off. This pissed me off. And I hope, like literally, what I hope is that Liberty finds this very handsome, good-looking, handsome and good-looking, yes, I know the same thing, but fine guy, I know the same thing. Good heart like hers, loyal like her, that is going to love her, love every bit about her, like love the ground that she steps on, that is going to worship her. And I want to see that on her timeline, and I'm going to follow him so that I can just see it on the timeline. She deserves everything, all the happiness in the world. So that's all I'm going to say. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you some other time. Bye-bye.